Hello, this is Laurel Silk at Silk Web Consulting and Development, an e-learning design company based in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about creating a discussion question in Blackboard Learn. To remove technical hurdles and to ensure that students are able to engage with each other in a discussion-based class, even if they don't have a strong internet connection, you might choose to move student discussion to an asynchronous format. Discussion forums facilitate communication, and they encourage students to interact, ask questions, and respond to discussion prompts that you provide. Within a discussion forum, in addition to any prompts that you provide, you can also provide links to web resources such as videos or articles that are based around the discussion question, and they're able to see their peers reply. And I also encourage you as an instructor to engage with your students individually within that forum as well. And again, this works for remote students who may be working from a bit of a slower internet connection. So it's a nice alternative to having synchronous online video style discussions. So I'm logged into my Blackboard Learn platform. I already, in a previous video, created my discussion folder. So I'm going to go ahead and click into my folder itself. You'll see that I have my general course Q&A forum, but I don't really have much else going on in there. So I'm going to create a new forum, and I will click on that, and I am going to title this one Discussion Question 1, and you could also title it according to topic or week. You could put dates in there instead of a name for it. Just to keep things simple for the video, I'm going to just call it Discussion Question 1. Okay, and I have some questions and links on my Word doc, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy those. So I have, what are some ways we can help others during a pandemic? And I copied this from a Word document, and sometimes that's not always clean. This looks pretty good, but I'm just going to use the eraser button to make sure there's no odd little font issues that arise. So it still looks the same, and then I am going to put a link in from there that I found on the New York Times. Okay, and there's a couple ways you can include the link. You can go to the little paperclip here and put that in directly. So it's a source URL, and I can just paste that in here and click submit. It's going to ask me if I want to do any alt text, and certainly can do that. So it's a New York Times article. Okay, it's going to open in a new window. It's defaulted to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click submit. Okay, it's just showing me what that's going to look like. And I am going to click submit again. So there, I have my nice clean little link in there. You could also do an integrated link. So that is a link that is hidden behind text. So for example, I could say, what are some ways we can help others during pandemic? Read this article for ideas. And then I could take the word article and highlight that, and then go up here to the link chain and click on that. It gives me a pop-up window, and I can type in, or excuse me, copy and paste in that same HTML link to the same article, and then choose open in new window, and then click insert, and then you'll see that it will open it up there. You can choose either one of these is fine. And then just scroll down. This will make the form available. If you want to just have it made available for specific dates, you can do that. So I generally give my students 1 week, one calendar week to complete a discussion forum before we move on. So I'm going to say tonight is when it will be open, and then I'm going to close that on the 26th. And you can change the times here. I just am going to use them as the default for now. And then because this is going to be a graded discussion forum, I'm going to actually switch it to participants must create a thread in order to view other threads in the forum. Okay, and then this particular forum is going to be worth 10 points for my students. Okay, and you can, again, you can set the due date. I've got that as a week. So again, I can just set that for me. You can also attach a rubric. I have rubrics available on my website at www.silkweb.com that you can download for free. And here I do have some rubrics that are already loaded up. So I have my discussion rubric, and I'll show you. This one's available from my website as well. So this one is pretty in-depth. It has several levels or categories there, etc. So I will just click that, and it's probably, let's see, if I attach it there and then click submit. Okay, and it's asking me if it's okay to assign the rubric's maximum points as the points possible. And that's what I was going to say. My rubric is worth 100 points, so it's going to update my 10 points there. So we'll go ahead and leave that, but just keep in mind when you set up a rubric, you want to be cognizant of the number of points that you're assigning for each category. Okay, and then I usually choose to show my rubric with the scores to my learners. I find that to be very helpful for them in order to understand the expectations. I leave all of the other items here defaulted. You can, of course, read more about these, but for the most part, I think that the majority of faculty leave those as default. And then I'm going to click submit. There we go. And now you can see that my forum is created, but it's not available until basically midnight tonight. And then it will be available to students for the one week. And then you can test your links here by clicking on that article link, and you can see it opened a new page for me. I can close that article, and then I'm still open in the background. And then also the longer version of the link works as well. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and create one more forum. So I'm going to click Create Forum. I will call this Discussion Question 2. And I'm going to go flip back to my Word document and grab my question. Okay, and then I'm going to add a bit to this because I have a YouTube video that I want to attach to this for students. Please watch this video for more information. Okay, and so when you insert a video link, it's a bit different to embed a video in here. So I'll show you how to do that. First, I'm going to go back to my document, and I'm going to copy my link. So I have that. Okay, and then up here you have your link, you have image file, and then you have insert an embedded video. So it's very easy to embed a video in Blackboard. What I'm going to do is leave that as the default. I'm going to paste in the URL. It's going to default the dimensions there, 320 to 240. You can make that a bit bigger if you'd like. I'm going to go 400 to 300, and then I'm going to click insert. One thing you will notice, it's changed once it saw the YouTube link go in, it changed it to an iframe. Okay, so it can kind of basically the system's smart and can tell like what kind of video you have. So then when you open this up, you don't really see anything but this yellow box, but you'll be amazed on the next screen. Okay, so I'm going to make this available. Again, I'm going to set some date restrictions, and I'm going to say the 19th, and actually I want to do 11:59 p.m. until the 26th. Okay. So I'm going to, again, require participants to make a thread. I'm going to grade my discussion forum, And I'll show you that I will just leave this blank right now because once we attach the rubric, it's actually going to update the score for us. So I select my rubric, I click submit. It asks me if I want to assign the maximum points, and you can see it updated there. And then I will say yes, shows this to students with the rubric scores. I will leave the other items the same, and then I will click submit. There we go. Okay, and now you'll see that it's embedded this nice video into my discussion forum, so they can answer the question, how did the 2019 novel coronavirus start? Please watch this video for more information. When they click on the video, it actually will play in line.
December 2019,
okay?
There was a cluster of...
So I will pause that. And that is how you set up discussion questions with due dates and points in Blackboard Learn. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Again, please check out our website at www.silkweb.com. We will have free templates posted up. So if you have any questions, please feel free to fill out a contact form and we will answer them for you. Thank you.